Hello everyone. Just got some ice cream. Can't even get it open. It's really good. I am in beautiful Ventura County at the Ventura Harbor. They are actually like limitedly open with this whole coronavirus pandemic. Like the beach says limited closure. It just says to stay away from people. Which, to be honest, I think that's how it should be. I think everybody should stay away from each other, but then you just go to the beach. I mean, all beaches and hiking trails and that should be open. Just don't touch anything or anyone. It's gonna be a little bit kind of different video than what you guys are used to. But I wanted to share you guys, because you know, I'm not limiting this channel to anything, and this has to do with vehicles. I'm gonna tell you guys a story. Meanwhile, I'm gonna tell you about a story of a car I once had. Back in the day, I don't remember the exact year, I'll post it right here. Back in the day, I had a 2006 Scion TC. Stop, just stop there, okay? I understand. It was pretty cool, okay? It was pretty cool. Why did I have a TC? I actually traded a big, huge lifted truck for it. At the time, I was just like, man, no one wants to buy a big lifted truck. Gas was high. And some dude hit me up, was like, yo, do you think maybe you'd want to trade? And I was like, you know what? That looks like it gets great gas mileage, so why not? By the way, shout out to you, Corey. I know you're somewhere in my Instagram, and yeah, we're still friends to this day. But look, I made your car video. So I had this car, we traded. He had my truck, I had the car, and I was driving the car a lot. And that car was really bad luck for me, guys. Really bad luck. It was really low, and the first thing I did, I went to my mom's house where there's a dirt road, and as I was going in to a dip, I broke the lip off, part of the lip. That was fantastic. But don't worry, I glued it back on, so we were back in motion. Then I was driving the car out one day on the freeway. It was dark at night, and it was funny. I was going to go possibly trade the car for another car, a 350Z. I remember that. I remember that well. And on the way back, because I didn't like the car, the 350Z was complete crap. So on the way back, I'm driving the Scion, and this lady sideswipes me on the freeway. Okay, it wasn't that bad. The mirror fell down, the rim was all scuffed up, and because the wheels had a really massive poke. So, you know, it was like, dang. And, you know, they issued insurance and everything, so that was all cool. Well then, 4 days later, you know, I woke up late for work. This is where it's funny, I had to mention that. And my boss was like, you know what, just stay home. And I was like, dang, wow, I really messed up. So I thought, you know what, if I have the day off now, I might as well go enjoy something. I might as well go somewhere, drive somewhere. So I drove the Scion TC to Wrightwood, okay? And I stopped in the town of Wrightwood, because you can go up the hill and then you run out of service up there. And I stopped in the town, and I sent a Snapchat to my story that was like, gonna make today a great day. Well, little did I know, it was not gonna be a great day. It was gonna be a really, really bad day. So I post the story. I drive about 8 minutes up the mountain. I get up the mountain, and I don't know. I went to turn. It's a posted 45 up there. I probably maybe was going 45, 50. I know you can't speed in the TC. They don't allow you to. I wasn't speeding, okay? And I looked, and I was like, I went to turn like over, like around the turn. I don't know if it was the car. I don't know if it's me. I'm not gonna be the one to judge or say anything. But the car decided to lock the front brake caliper on, and I started sliding. Okay, guys, like I'm telling you, I started sliding to the edge of the cliff, which was not fun. As I'm sliding, it's like in slow motion to me. And I'm looking over at the cliff, and I'm seeing it, and I see a tree and a road sign. And I'm like, I need to hit something so that I don't go over, because there is no guardrail on this slight hill right here. So I turned the wheel all the way to the left. You know, usually you want to counteract it. You want to try to beat that curve and kick it back out. But that did not happen. I'm sliding, and I'm able to counteract by going left. I spin all the way around, and I smack into a road sign. One of the snow markers, actually, that's what it was. And I'm just like sitting there, and I'm like, holy cow. And there's like my moon roof was open, and there's dust flying everywhere, and I feel myself like up like this. I'm like, oh, okay. And I hear I'm just like, okay, I'm alive. The car stalled out. I was like, pulled it out of third gear, it's off. I just wiggle it and then I'm like, okay, let's get out of the car. So, you know, I go to get out and as I come out, I go and look, I'm like, oh my God, the car is in the air, okay? The back tire is just spinning there in the air. I popped both the beads on the passenger side, so the air is just like, so it's completely going to zero. There's like rocks inside of the beads. It's crazy. It like shoved it. Yeah, it was bad. And I'm just like, holy cow, I am alive. And right after that, like literally a minute after, he's not a park ranger, a ranger, okay, he's just a ranger. He comes down and he's driving, he sees me and he's like, whoa, dude, holy cow, you almost died. I'm like, yeah, I know, man, I did. And I was like, look, can you just like pull me off this embankment? Cause I'm stuck. I tried to start it up and it wouldn't go anywhere. And he's like, I can't, cause he was a ranger in a ranger. He was like, my ranger is a government vehicle, so unfortunately I cannot tow anything with it. I'm like, dude, come on, man. So he's like, but what I can do is I can take you down to this place where there's a landline phone and you can call for someone because there's no service. I was like, all right, I'll take what I can get. We go drive down there, lock the car up. I put a little note that says at Grassy Hollow, shout out Grassy Hollow, y'all rock. And I go there and I call a friend of mine. Thank you so much to allowing me to use your AAA. Back when I was a broke boy, didn't have AAA. I'm still a broke boy, but now I have AAA. He was able to come out there with the AAA, and what's funny is the tow truck, all he did was pulled me off the embankment and then filled my tires up with air, and I drove the car home. I think it was funny too, because like I called my mom, I was like, so I kind of like, yeah, my car is kind of on an embankment. And she was like, don't expect me to pay for nothing. Because, you know, kids, teenagers, they get reckless. They reckless drive. But I completely understood. I was in that car $6 grand in the value of my truck. And I wanted to be around that same value. I was going to sell the car for like $8 grand. And I got $4,500 from selling the car as is with subs title and all completely crashed up. And then I still got a $3,500 check from the insurance of the lady who hit me at the 4 days previously. I still think it's that accident that caused that damage. I'm gonna blame you, it's her fault. So, in all, I had $8 grand. I got to crash the car and had a fun time. And again, I am so sorry, Corey, for your car about that. Yeah, my bad. But I want to share that with you guys, because that was my like near-death experience. I want to hear about your guys' near-death car experience. I've had other like experiences of just minor like fender benders and whatnot, but that was like the time where I was just like, holy cow, this is why guardrails are made. And I almost fell off a cliff, because I mean, it was just hanging there, man. Guys, please be careful on canyons and canyon runs and hills and cliffs and anywhere on the road. Just please be careful. Just want you guys to do that. And now I get to eat the rest of my ice cream. So enjoy that story. While I enjoy my cream. Stop thinking dirty, nasties. Thanks.
Fucking went to the restaurant. I went and ate over there. I fucking threw the
Wow. Just wow. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh man, I love this car so much.